Hi, this is Old. Welcome, and today we're playing some mounts. Believe it or not, this deck actually got some good upgrades. You know, who would have thunk it? Adding more mounts and vehicles available to be picked from is actually a good thing. So, yeah, we got where's it at? Is this dude? Couple nice cards. You know, the flagship's alright. You can sack it or cycle it to make some pilot tokens that can crew or mount vehicles. Probably we're not casting this. The only way we could get that in is probably with the one last job. You can reanimate for 4 for a mount or vehicle, so that's pretty good. I wasn't thinking about this when I was thinking about the vehicle reanimation deck. So technically you now have 8 cards that can reanimate for 4 mana a mount or vehicle from the graveyard to get this flagship back. So on turn 4, turn 3 maybe, playing green, but probably on turn 4. Yeah, we got this Alacrian Armory? Alacrian? 3 and are white. And creatures you control get +0/+1. A nice, good defender or something. I forget what the old card was that I used to play with. It was +0/+2. But it also has vigilance, so it's pretty good. And then at the beginning of combat, you get to mount or crew up a vehicle. It becomes saddle if it's a mount. It becomes an artifact creature if it's a vehicle. So it's just a free way to activate that. Something like the Sterrific Steed. It's pretty good, where you don't have to tap something that's power, 4. It's a pretty expensive one. Or this Velocipede, 1 and 2 green for a 5/5 vehicle, trample, and then other vehicles get +1/+1, and then if the mana is 4 or less, and then if it's the mana value is 4 or less. So if it's 5 mana value, which we don't really have, so we don't really get like great benefits from this, but it is a 5/5 trample vehicle that can probably be a 5/6. Roadside Assistance is, makes a 1/1 pilot that can crew for, 3 basically. And then enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. So it's our way to give lifelink. Sure, you could play like other card that exiles a creature, but we're not looking to do that. We're looking to play mounts. This is good for the mounts. It makes a pilot, it makes a body so that we can, we can put this on a vehicle. Then we can crew that vehicle with the pilot that we just made and attack with it. It's a pretty good synergy. This is our mounted vehicle Lord. Believe it or not, they have a Lord. It could crew for 4. So, for the steed, we have a few things, I think. We have this bad boy, the interface ace, 1 and 1 white, where it could crew with its toughness instead of its power, and then it untaps itself. So technically, you crew two things. Crew 2 things at once. It's pretty good. So we have a few things that can crew or saddle up the steed by themselves. The Webstray Elite, I'm not sure about this one, but it needs some artifact hate. You can cycle it to destroy one target artifact or enchantment. The one time in practice that I got to use it, or could have used it, is to had a virtue out. I only had 7 mana. I didn't have 9 mana, so it kind of sucks. Pricey, expensive artifact or enchantment spells, but for the cheaper ones, you probably need 5 mana to destroy what you want to destroy. Either way, it's a 2/2 or 3/3 for 2 mana, so that's kind of why it's pretty good. A few bits of removal with the spring-loaded traps and the hover ship. You saw if you watched the Hunt video, spring-loaded traps, pretty good card, type of thing. And then we have this Overrun, which is a 1 mana bite spell. So if this spell, it costs 1 less to cast if it targets a mount or vehicle you control, and then it deals damage to its power to a creature an opponent controls. So as long as you target a creature, and it's at instant speed, it's pretty crazy. As long as you target a mount or a vehicle, it costs you 1 mana. Otherwise, it's just a normal price cost bite. It only is creatures. So it doesn't do planeswalkers, so it's a little bit less on that end. But for 1 mana, pretty decent. What else? Bulwark Ox, you can sack it to give creatures that have counters on them indestructible and hexproof. It sounds really good, but we don't really have ways, unless Miram's out or I don't know, or this thing's out, the Soul of Alakria. 1 green, 1 black, 1 green, 1 white, 1/1, and when it attacks while saddled, it puts a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 mounts or vehicles. So you can put it on vehicles that aren't creatures, just to be aware of, right? So you can pump those up while they're in artifact form, not creature form. The links also gives you the ability to search up planes. We're gonna have 5 planes. It does have lifelink, but yeah, maybe we'll go down on that in this. That looks good. That's the deck. Let's get into some games. See how we do. Verges, Portugals, Plains and Mountains. I don't even know if we need these. We're also going with the Wild Roads and the Country Roads. Country Road, take me home. So we can make round pilots with that. And these come in untapped if you have a mount or vehicle. So they're a basic land if you have a mount or vehicle. These portacles gotta go, right? I don't need 4 lands. I'll get to 4 lands. I don't even have any creatures. Okay, I guess I'm keeping creatures. Who still plays that card? It's a bad card. To tell you. I can overrun it. I should take overrun. That's the card you take? Okay, well that's not the right card, but anyways. We can defend the rider and run him over. I mean, I don't know why people are still playing that card. It's not a good card. When it dies, I get my card back. So now what are you gonna do? Attack? Oh, you're not attacking? Should I defend the rider? Yeah, I should. The armory's pretty good though. What does this do? Just played a land though. Yeah, I'm gonna defend. I could put out the armory next turn. Oh, but then I still defense is down. I mean, this is my only creature. Have to defend it. You could Sheldred. Because they're just playing old ass mono black. Nothing I could do. Okay. Is it like craft with an artifact? I don't have an artifact. I can't. Oh, you just take whatever, dude. Do you triple bat in the top 11 cards? Yeah, Shuffler's fine. Shuffler's fine. Oh, that's not the card you should take, but I guess it doesn't. That way you protect your Sheldred, right? You know what? Can't do nothing about that. Let's do it. Let's go. Hog wild. If I knew I was drawing a land. Let's get another plains, yeah, baby. Thin out the deck. Triple bat. So exciting. So 1 bat dies, you're in trouble. If I knew I was drawing the land, I would have kept it. Hero's Downfall. Come on, bro. And you have another one? No. He's just checking that it doesn't have reach. Well, then. Just keep putting out creatures. Nowhere to Run does still hits Miriam, but I have no mounts in a deck that's full of mounts. Man, I just need a bite spell. Oh, okay. And that's why bats are not good, dude. Okay, yeah, kill yourself. Like it. I should have did the other thing, right? Oh, it only gets rid of non-creatures. Now we double block the Preacher? I think so. Nah, bro. This is why the bat isn't good, bro. Do you see it? I mean, maybe you have sheltered and maybe you just played me for a fool. I don't know. I could kill the arena next turn, which I think I probably should. If I can. That's an artifact. Scraps with an artifact. I don't want to get rid of the armory. Okay. I have to get rid of the arena. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Did we put out the elf? It's a good chump blocker, I think. What I need is another artifact. The hover ship's just gonna get bigger and bigger. I guess you could put out another creature. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Because it hasn't rotated yet. It's a pretty good deal. It's a crew of 3. So we can't attack with Sheldred. Not that I want to get rid of it, but this is when it does damage. Loses life. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you... Maybe he just has another Sheldred in his hand? I don't know. It's a good question. That's an artifact in the graveyard. Do we attack with it? Yes. It has vigilance. Oh. Oh, that has death touch. Okay. Let me crew this up. You don't get the bat back if that's what you think you're gonna get. Yeah. And turn. Do we block with this? Knowing that I have hover ship next up? Yeah. I think I do. At least we have a second one in the hand. Yeah, you gotta kill that. It's a good card advantage. Don't attack in, that's pretty good. Alright. I think we just go with this. I have to hover ship up the Slasher, even though it could get other problems. It's just a really big problem. And you can't flip it. I got Vigilance. Has to block. Does he have a sweeper? That's the question. Oh, it was another slasher. Flying's pretty good, I think. This should do it, right? We don't need the steed out. So 6, yeah, he goes up to 12. 6. Why do you make me want to put this out? I think we just have to send this in. Oh, did I mess up? I might have messed up. I should send in one more thing. Another third slasher. Come on, bro. He's at 1 though. What are you gonna do? You're at 1. Okay. Why did I block? Oh, he goes to 5. My turn. Sure. Whenever each opponent discards a card. Whenever an opponent discards a land, create a. Oh, I'm not discarding a land, so that's good, right? So I have the crew there. I have the crew on the steed. I need the crew on this. Settle 1. Settle this. Crew this. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. Did I saddle this? I have no idea. Not Miriam. +1 counter here, +1 counter there. Glad you stuck around long enough. Trash deck. You know there's new cards out. See baby. Where are my creatures, man? Let me tell you. Play a deck with like mostly creatures. It feels like I have other deck. Maybe I need to look at the creature count. We could be playing the case that gives them life. That's pretty good. Catch them with their pants down. After that, I'm screwed, right? I have 0 mounts. Cloud Captain? Roadside systems. Yes. Yeah. Another Pride Mate. Why would you not? Why not? 1/1? Why not? The perfect card to accompany. What an opening hand. Let's just look at it. They would have a second Pride Mate out. That would be a 5/5. And this is going to be a 5/5 in a second. 6/6. So that's an opening hand. 2 Pride Mates, the Vanguard, and the Bunny. What an opening hand. I guess I should have killed the Bunny. What an opening hand. Against a creature deck that doesn't have any creatures. That a mount and vehicle deck that's drawn 0 mounts and vehicles. This game is over. What an opening hand. 2 Pride Mates, Sanctifier, and a Vanguard. Perfect hand. Apparently I killed the wrong thing. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. They would have had another Vanguard, right? Would have took care of the Pride Mate, so they're at least gaining 1 life every single turn. I'm just not gonna waste time, dude. What an opening hand. Bravo, bro. Bravo. Yeah, I'm mad. People get like better hands than me. I don't draw any mounts. Could Wily Duke. Dude. Well, Velocipede is not a creature. Crew of 3. I need some more I do have survival. If I control a mount or vehicle. I do control a mount or vehicle. I think I want to get Wily Duke out. I don't know if that's right. They could just be playing sweep the board stuff. They're playing Orzhov. Okay. I mean, do we have mounts and vehicles in the deck? I don't know. Let's saddle, bro. Saddle up, partner. Bulwark Ox. I think we do be mana efficient. Let them hit me for 2. They could sweep the board next turn. I don't even know what's going on. Maybe they're mana screwed. Saddle up. Here's another life for you. You can gain another life for your sweeper. Yep. Roadside assistance? I don't think so. Oh, I can't put him on anything. Just puts a +1/+1 counter. It just says +1. Yeah, search for that answer, boy. I don't think you're... Unless you get that sweeper. You got a shoot ton of cards. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Did we kill it? Did they not do the math? I didn't draw land. 5. Did he not block? He was supposed to block. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, right? He's dead. W. That's what I need. Too many people playing Authority of Consoles. Yeah, one lander's not a keeper ever. Lush Portico. Don't be greedy. You are not a land or anything else. This only does. It saddles at 3. Well, bye-bye, Ox. Sacrificial Lamb. To Boros. Not Boros. Surveil Land. Is this a combo deck? Surveil combo deck? Can we beat it? Mount or vehicle? Untapped? Man. Miriam with Defender Rider protection. I like it. I think this is the combo deck where you just surveil everything into your graveyard and win. So we need to kill them fast. Faster than fast. This is a crew of 3. They don't have any stuff in their hand. Oh, it's some other combo deck? Man, don't keep protection up. Are they gonna sweep the board next turn? I don't know. I really want to get this philosophy now, but Avatar. What? Overlords? Looking pretty good. He's pretty good. Going down to 5. That means they have like a sweeper, or just gonna put down some other creature. Put something big down? What are you gonna do? Is it Roxanne? What's the one? Make a meteor token? That'd be pretty good. Overlord of the Balemerc. Avatar. Pretty good. I don't think he's attacking anyway. Dang, bro. I still trample damage. Do we have an artifact in the grave? No. We could do this on their turn. Can't really convert it. Be tough getting over the end, over the top. I feel like we saw blades though. He's trying to stay alive. Miriam's the answer. Hexproof on both my mounts. Okay, take it. Alright, and we're back. Pretty good. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 3. And 1 was a ridiculous Johnny's Pride Mate perfect draw hand where they had multiple Pride Mates in their hand. Yeah. Not too bad. I think I'd like some more survival creatures. I started running up against a lot of Authority consoles. I did take out the one last job for this bandwagon. I think getting more vehicles in, the vehicles are really important, and I think maybe going up on the armory, it's kind of like a different deck, but if you go armory with a bunch of vehicles, I think could be pretty good. Wily Duke's just okay. That's why it's a 1-of. It deserves to be a 1-of. The Velocipede, probably go up on the Velocipede. I don't know what you go down on. Definitely roadside assistance. This card was useless most of the time. You can put it on a vehicle, though, that I didn't think about, and it'll always maintain it, so maybe it's fine. Closebar Captain was just okay. Miriam was way better for pumping the team because she gives a permanent +1/+1, and so it's way better. The Soul is pretty good. Overrun was pretty efficient. I did take out something else. The Web Strike Elite. It's not good. Even though it's a 3/3 for 2 mana, we really need a 4 power creature to crew up the Steed. And sure, you could crew those guys, but who cares? We got pilots that can crew for 3. So I think the Kanker Boom would be good because we get that proliferate. Still get 3 power creature that we could crew with, but with the added option of being able to proliferate those +1/+1 counters. The Lynx, kind of on the fence on, and maybe like an elf. I would like to get more like vehicles in. It seemed like vehicles was the way to go. Maybe even flying vehicles, because that was pretty good for the hover ship. Like this one's probably really good. A 3/3. Or go down 1 on the elves. Oof. And the elves don't really do much, right? They are a crewer. They are taking away a crew body, but I feel like we only have 18 creatures. We don't really have that much. Oh, that doesn't count vehicles. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, I mean, this is 24. This has the possibility to be 28, 29, 30 or more. Yeah, I think we can get saddles if something gets flying. If you take out both elves, I don't know. I don't think you should take out any elves. If anything, I take this out. It's a mount, though. It's already a creature. But if you want to go more to the flying aspect, I mean, that's a really good card. You have to be able to crew it, though. Didn't really take any problems. Maybe we have like a good ratio of creature to vehicle thing. So, yeah. This is my vehicle mount deck. Definitely worth looking into is the armory with a bunch of vehicles and maybe sweepers and stuff. So maybe we'll see that in the future. But yeah, this has been Told. Like, subscribe. See you next time. Rambling, man.